This show does a great job of showing the dynamic of friendship, and I love the characters. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khalil Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about On My Block Season 3. I love the show. I love the characters. I must say, like, all of them. Cesar, Jamal, Monse, Ruby, Jasmine. I love all of them. I love how they interact with each other. And this season picks up right after season 2 when the kids find the rollerball money and they get kidnapped. And they're tasked with finding Little Ricky by this woman who's in charge of the Los Santos gang. And the task stresses the kids out, as it should. They're a bunch of high school kids dealing with all this weird stuff. And then everybody has their own individual issues, but they're still trying to work together as a team. Cesar's dad returns from prison. He never really met him. Jamal gets this random girlfriend. Monse is dealing with things, about her dad and her mom, because in the previous season, spoiler, she didn't want to stay with her mom. She said some harsh things to her before she left. Ruby is his parents are having issues. He goes to his room. His dad is sleeping in the room with him, so he's dealing with that. And then you have Jasmine, who's always been on the outside looking in, literally looking into everybody's lives, stalking them. She finds ways to bring them together, and she's always funny on screen. So the kids are great. This season, it went off a little bit on the rails for me, like in terms of them trying to find Little Ricky and everybody having their issues. But I enjoyed watching them work through it together. They bicker a lot, they fight a lot. They're one person to be mad, like Jamal will be mad at somebody, then he'll go hang out with another person and then realize he was wrong or something like that. They have no problems fighting with each other and then coming back together and understand that they're in it together. And the season has some strong moments in terms of, them bonding. I thought Cesar's brother, Spooky, I thought he was great in the season, honestly. I thought they gave him a little bit more to do in terms with the father and, with the gang life. He was trying to find a way out of the gang life because there wasn't any code anymore in terms of the gangs. They would just do stuff for no reason. So I thought he was a really good character. As far as the main cast, Jasmine had a really strong show in this season. She got through to Ruby. She helped Monse out, like talking to her in terms of, being more girlish and just hanging out. And I thought she was able to connect with everybody a little bit more than she could before. Before she was just like annoying, but she was a little bit helpful. And I thought they lost their way in terms of trying to find Little Ricky because at the end of the day, it just veered off. Like after a few episodes, it veered off into a whole different direction, and you're left there like, that didn't go the way I expected. And the ending, I don't know why they did it like that. It's always weird to me when you do like a time jump or something like that. And I don't know where this season is. I don't know where the show is going to go for a season 4. I don't know if they can come back for season 4 because so much has changed, with this particular season. Would I like to see a season 4? Sure, because I enjoy watching these characters and how they develop, through high school. And it's not as strong as the first 2 seasons. I think season 1 is the strongest season because we get introduced to them and we see really how they love each other and the tragedy that they go through. In season 2, they bounce back and it seems a little weird at first, but they still come together to accomplish great things. Season 3, it just, it's a little, they mess it up a little bit. It's not as tight, the story is not as tight. It's not as interesting as the previous seasons. So, but it's still a very good show. Easy watch, short episodes. And again, great characters. They are great. They are funny and just cool. And it really shows how friendship really is when you're in high school. It's just ups and downs. It's not, we love each other all the time. It's like really dynamic. And that's the main reason why I love this show. It's just the characters are just so great. So if you watched On My Block season 3, let me know what you thought about it. Did you think it was as strong as season 1 or 2? And who is your favorite character on the show? Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Hope everybody's doing well. Deuces.